What's up, Internet? My name's Nerdy, and this is episodes 51 and 52 of One Piece. Before we get into it, really quickly, I just want to say, you're going to hear me say this a couple of times over the next couple weeks, but on November 25th, on our main channel, youtube.com/nerdynightly, and on twitch.tv/nerdynightly, we're going to be streaming Roleplay Relay 2. It is our big charity stream to end the year, November 25th, from noon to 9 Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be playing TTRPG goodness, Dungeons and Dragons, with 16 content creator friends of ours, raising money for Cap for Kids. It is a cancer that benefits families whose children are suffering from pediatric cancer. So it's a super important cause. We're so excited to be teaming up with them to help some people out this holiday season, and we hope that you'll consider coming and watching and donating and participating in this TTRPG event November 25th. But that's not what you're here for. You're here for One Piece because we're in Logtown. And it's pretty good. Last week, or last episode, we got some Sanji stuff. No, we got some Zoro stuff. And we got some Usopp stuff. And we got really good stuff for both of them. Both characters got to move forward in a way. I think that Sanji was the thumbnail for this, so I think that that's why I'm thinking about him. But I'm kind of hoping that as we get through these two episodes, we'll get like a Sanji or a Nami episode. And then these two episodes will be Sanji and Nami episodes. Because I feel like what they did last week that was really smart was kind of move these characters' storylines forward towards the Grand Line through Logtown. And it was obvious how that was going to happen for Luffy, and a little bit less obvious how it was going to happen for everybody else. But the way that that's been handled has been really smart, in my opinion. And so I'm excited to see where we go from here. Let's dive into 51 and 52. If you want the full length reaction, go to patreon.com/nerdynightly. But if you don't, stay here, because you're already here, and this video is about to begin. I have feelings about this theme song, and they're not fair, because it's a good song. But it's just not what I want to listen to. I only believe in the future. I don't care if anyone laughs. You know what? That's a good mentality to have. That racing passion makes you shine. It's too bright, but I want to gaze at it. That is me looking at my wife. I sense aesthetics somewhere. 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 I'm really, really stuck on you. I follow in the footsteps of a dream that resembles no one. That sentence is not great. Until I dramatically get it. Believe in Wonderland. There's some sentiments in this song I can get behind. I'm trying not to pay too much attention to this. Like, I'm not really looking at the visuals. And the reason is, in the first song, I was like looking and I was like, oh, when is that guy gonna show up? When is that person gonna show up? When is that person gonna show up? And I just kind of want to let the show surprise me. I've heard don't watch OP3 at all, so I won't. But I feel like the vibe is different now that we have a new theme song. Maybe I should just try and dance to this for the sake of the video. Okay. I like that someone... Wow, that guy's face was stretched. Oh my god. What's wrong with her people? What? How are those his nostrils? I like that this is the first time someone is like coming to challenge our team instead of our team going to challenge them, you know? Gentlemen, this is what happens when you try and kiss a woman against her will. You get frying panned. What is this fucking, like, Farquad motherfucker? I just can't imagine wearing a fur collar in the kitchen. That sounds insane. Hey, Sanji made the paper! He made the local news. I just love the idea of being like, I have to beat the shit out of you to prove I'm a better cook than you.
10年間も
Oh, that makes so much sense. I was like, Sanji was literally in the same place for 10 years. If you couldn't find him, you're an idiot. Is that a devil fruit power? Clearly not.
あんちゃん、コンテストとやらに出るのかい？
あ、いや、そんなもん興味ねえし。
Nah, I'm good. I would love if Carmen never comes back. If that's the only scene we get, and that Sanji's just like, nah, I don't like competitions, and he just never participates. I know he will. I get that, but it would be fun. A great joke. Jesus Christ. Are they in the same room?
お前持ってねえの？
俺が持ってるわけねえだろが。
Wow, his stomach compressed fast.
許してくれねえかな？
許せるわけがね
え！お、ラッキー！なんだお前、おごってくれんのか？
Jesus fucking Christ, they're back to back.
ごちそうさま。どういたしまして。
毎度。
What's going on with Buggy?
ああ、麦わら野郎でしたよ。
もじもじ。
What the fuck? These fucking morons. These people are so stupid. Oh my god. Oh wow. And here I was thinking Buggy was like a fun, intelligent villain for no. Nah, he's dumb.
イーストブルーはもちろん、他の海の魚が取れることもあるんだ。
Oh. So the all blue? Isn't that where Sanji wants to go?
なんか上がったらしいぜ。行ってみっか、あんちゃん。
Let me just leave my stall real quick.
見ろよこれ、変な魚。
なんだサンジ、食材図鑑なんか引っ張り出して勉強か。
Is he remembering?
え、知ってんの？
当たり前だ。
Is he having a memory from someone else's point of view?
オールブルーでもありゃ別だがよ。
So I'm guessing people don't cross into other blues very often, right? People are kind of in the ocean they're in this world. But I still don't understand why you can't, I don't know. I'm assuming that we're going to learn soon as we go to the Grand Line how you get to other places.
ダメダメ。こいつは売り物じゃねえ。たった今商品になることが決まったんだ。悪いがね。
Oh, this is how he ends up in the cooking competition.
今日これから年に一度の料理コンテストが始まるのさ。
That's fun. Okay.
なんたってエレファント本マグロだからな。俺こそチャンピオンにふさわしいってわけで今そう決まったんだ。
Cool. All right. Let's go, Sanji. Well, Carmen's getting what she wants.
できやした。年に一度の祭典。
God, that fish is massive.
よくぞ逃げずに来たね、サンジ。だが、イーストブルー1の称号は
Her design is great. Her lackeys are nightmares, and I hate them. And I hope we never see them again.
またお会いできるとは感激です。再会のキス
Oh my god, Sanji, just fucking stop. He's that tough character because I like everything about him except the like overly simpy bullshit. And when he's not doing that stuff, I really do like Sanji, but he does that a lot.
なんでまたこんな大会に出てんだよ、お前。
おう、ソップ、いたのか。
俺が最初に声かけたんじゃねえかよ。
Oh, Sanji. You got a long way to go, bud.
俺進行。
Let's go! I feel represented on the judging panel.
ナンバーワンコックってわけだ。じゃあ早速一回戦。
The two people in the middle have a much easier path up than the people on the sides of that
こ
bracket.
のログタウン代表。
E. coli. That's very funny.
サンジ、お前、イーストブルー1とかに興味あんのか？
バカ、そんなんじゃねえよ。
No, I want the fish.
魚をさばいてみたくってな。
I just want to cook that fish. Yeah, this bracket is insane. Like, if you start on the far right, you have to win more matches to win than if you start anywhere else. All right, here we go. Sanji versus Carmen.
栄光のエレファント本マグロを手にするのはどっちなのか。
Hi! Fucking idiot.
ノースブルー、サウスブルー、イーストブルー、ウエストブルーは。
So, the Grand Line is an ocean? So you just have to, like, sail into it then. Alright.
俺ブルーは。
Fire!
槍にかかったようだ。カルメン。
I will say, there's something about the way that anime does food that is so unlike any other animation. You know what I mean? Like, anime has this like cultural tradition of showing food really well that I find fascinating.
あの時から10年間お前の夢は変わらない。
I love her outfit there.
負けたよお前の料理。
Let's go, Sanji!
そんなカルメンさんにそう言ってもらえるなんて。
Oh my god, Sanji. He didn't even do anything to deserve that one. He was just happy.
カルメンさんの挑戦なら喜んで受けて立つぜ。
I like that all of our heroes have villains that they look up to, but Sanji's such a good cook that everyone looks up to him. Like, he wins no hands down, no problems.
ヒレは出汁に使えそうだな。あの耳のところはどうだろう。ああ、早くさばいてみて。
I would love if it just tastes terrible. If he wins it and he's like, I can't work with this. It's awful.
よかった欲しい。
You made it back, Luffy. Let's go.
何？本当か？
現れたか。
はい。おっしゃった通り、広場を見張ってたら手配書の男が今。
Okay, we're setting up a little three-way. A little buggy smoker Luffy fight. And her. Alright, mommy. Do we find out who she is in the next episode? Alright. That was fun for Sanji. I feel like it was a little easy, if I'm going to be completely honest. I wish that we could have seen, like, some food tasting or something. I don't know. I feel like they, like, got through the competition really fast. But it's a nice victory for him. Just kind of proving what we already knew about him. It's tough, right? There wasn't a lot of challenge or risk in the plotline for him. And so it's hard to, like, evaluate it narratively because it's just like Sanji's really good at something and here's evidence. And that's fine. I don't know, like, what he learned. He just got a bluefin tuna. And so that to me was a little bit less interesting narratively than the Usopp storyline with Daddy or the Zoro storyline with the swords. But that's fine. It was entertaining and it was a funny episode. But mostly just because characters were just dumb. I don't know. Yeah, if I'm being honest, that wasn't my favorite episode of the show. But I'm excited for what the end set up for Buggy, Mommy, and Smoker all coming together to get Luffy in Execution Square. Let's just move on to the next one. I don't have a lot to say about that. Sanji won. It wasn't hard. He's a really good chef. That's kind of it, you know? I'm going to try and dance it out, y'all. I'm going to try and feel the vibe. I feel like I'm, like, juggling. It's not the same. We are on the cruise. See, I even enjoy dancing to me singing that song more than this.
これが 海賊王が死ぬ前に見た景色か。へえ。
Wow.
ついに復讐の時が来たぞ。
This is like very culty. I like the buggy pirates whole like cloak look.
スモーカー大佐。
ついてこいタシ。
はい。
Oh, are we gonna get a little Zoro versus Tashigi?
バギーのリベンジ。時計台で笑う男。
I heard Buggy Revengy, so.
これだおりゃ。
Who the heck is that? I do like that they've removed the possibility that Goldie Roger is his dad. Because Luffy's 16 or 17, right?
そこは世界政府の管理下にある特別処刑台なのだ。今すぐそこ。
He kind of looks like Gensan.
そう、固いこと言わなくていい。
You don't have to be so strict.
待てだ、行くぞ。
探したよルフィ。久しぶりだね。
The club! Oh my god! Wait, it's the gay pirate lady!
まさかあんた、私のこの顔。
It's the gay pirate lady! She's back! She is in great shape! Hey, it's the hey, panda! I see the panda. I caught it. Fucking caught the panda. Oh my god.
俺が殴った？
The crowd is like, whoa.
感じた
わ。When you hit me, it felt good is a choice.
あんたは私のものになるのよ、ルフィ。うるせえ。嫌だ。お前誰だ？
Wait. So she wants Luffy because she likes that he hit her?
あんたたちにできるのかしら。
Okay. That's insane, but okay.
だがまあそのすべすべの肌は当然無傷なんだ。気にするな。麗しきレディーアルビだよ。
Alvida, that's her name.
だよ。私がそうだってんだよ、この鈍感。そうだっけ？全然違うような。
When Luffy punched her, did it change her bone structure?
だのさ。その名も。
Oh, she ate a devil fruit. Okay.
すべすべの実。大きく変わったことは、そう、そばかすの。
The smooth fruit. I guess she doesn't need lube, right? So that's like, that saves you some money. Oh, wow.
真打ちド派手に登場だ。
This has gotten so weird. I'm digging Buggy's new makeup job. Laughs, hell, friendship. The journey was the crew we made along the way, guys.
いや、ベヒーじゃねえし。あ、そうだ。あ、バギーだ。今頃思い出したんかい。
Oh, shit.
全世界数千億の俺のしもべたちよ。これから公開処刑をド派手に始める。
Several hundred billion. All right. Isn't Luffy rubber? Wouldn't the stocks be like the worst way to try and hold him in place?
気圧が異常に落ちてくわ。こんな異様な下がり方は初めて。
そういや妙な風が。
Y'all, you guys need to get that elephant tuna on the ship and refrigerate it. You know?
ゾロ。
あいつを見なかったか？
ルフィか？
ああ、
Yeah, of course, Luffy. Who else would he be talking about? Who else gets lost constantly and always needs to be saved?
なんですって？
道家のバギー。
Interesting. This is getting good. This little build up to this fight.
広場を占拠しているのです。この俺の鼻の先に。
Yeah, Smoker, you're gonna have to use those devil fruit powers.
海賊船は発見次第叩き潰せ。海賊と名の付く野郎はただの一匹もこの島から逃がすな。
I'm really loving the way they're building up Smoker's competency. right? He's scary because he's a good man. He's scary to our protagonists because they're criminals. But he's competent, he's smart, he's doing like the right thing. And because of that, he becomes more dangerous to our heroes in a really fun and smart way. Yeah, we have to go save the ship. If there's a storm coming in, like, you gotta go make sure everything's okay. They're building up to this big fight in a fun way. Nah, Smoker, give him a second. He'll find a way out of this. They're saving us the trouble. Alright, here we go. Of getting me angry. These two deserve each other. I wonder if there's a point later on where they become friends, because they are kind of the same kind of idiot. And I could see it in like a different universe. I could see them being buds. Thank God for Nami. Like, what would the idiot boys that were following do without them? I love that little detail of Usopp really caring about the Going Merry, right? Because it is, you know, the greatest gift from the woman of his backstory, you know? Riding around the Richie bike? Did he just call his lion a bike? Oh my god. Can I have that voice acting job, please? She gave up on that dream real quick. I love that they're giving Luffy this like moment to have the same location and moment that Goldie Roger had. Obviously with a different ending, because I don't think Luffy dies. This is smart. Narratively, this is a really clever choice. I love it. Because you're paralleling like the beginning of Luffy's real journey, right? Everything up until now has been kind of a teaser for this against the location where Goldie Roger made the promise of what Luffy wanted, right? Let's go, boys! Here we go. Sanji's gonna be useless as soon as he sees Alvida, but... Let's go, Zoro! Let's go, Sanji! At least the cursed sword isn't slowing Zoro down, right? Get ready for battle. What? Did Luffy just summon lightning? Or was it that he was holding a metal rod, the sword in the air? Does Luffy have more powers? Oh no, it's Captain Smoker's worst enemy. Water. How will he keep his cigars lit? At least the hat survived. Oh, okay, he just got lucky. Hey, do you believe in God?
海賊どもを追い込むんだ。
All right, here we go. I love that we're getting a big battle scene. It's somehow gotten crazy. Luffy's unbridled joy at insanity is something I aspire to. I would love to be able to just enjoy chaos the way that he does. Those poor Marines.
あいつあの瞬間、本気で自分の人生がここまでだと思った。
Just like Goldie
受
Roger.
け入れ、覚悟して笑ったんだ。
What a brutal way to execute someone. Stabbing into them like that. So bloody. They might not die for a while.
風は西に吹いて、奴らの船には追い風ってわけ。
At least one character in the show understands directions other than Nami.
の迫力の相撲か、本部大佐の名にかけて、あの男、絶対に島から出さん。
All right, he's the white hunter. I don't really know what that means in this context.
風を吹け。
Is this Kuro using the pussyfoot technique again? What the fuck was that? All right. Like I said, the cooking episode, not my favorite. I wish they'd given Sanji more trial and tribulation in it. This episode, very fun. Lots of character comparisons between a past generation and this one in a location that's very important to the whole world, right? The way in which they're showing the Luffy Goldie Roger vibe here is really smart. It's something else. This show continues to surprise me in the choices that it makes to be engaging narratively, right? I thought that because the show's 1,000 episodes long, that reveals like this would be spread out really far apart. And instead, the show treats it like this could be the final arc, every arc, right? That is great storytelling. The show is very good. It's also insane, right? Alvida's whole thing is insane. I don't know. I don't know that I love, it might be a translation thing. I don't know that I love, like, when you hit me, it felt good, and so now I want you to be mine. There's some, like, weird, toxic stuff in there that's a little strange. That, like, is I can parse it as an adult, but as a kid, I feel, if I was showing this to children, Dad, those are lines that, it is a line that's, I would want to explain to them is not okay in, like, real life. But what, yeah, it is what it is. This is also 20 years old, so you kind of have to take that with a grain of salt as well. But in terms of the characterization of Luffy here, and the moment where the lightning strikes, I thought he was, like, powering up a new power or something for a second. But it was just, if you hold a metal rod high up in an open space in the middle of a thunderstorm, you're going to get struck, Buggy. And no Chop Chop is going to save you from that. I'm a little disappointed that we didn't get the, like, big clash between Alvida, Buggy, Smoker, and Luffy. I thought we were going to get, like, a 4-way fight between them. We're not quite there yet. It's okay. I'm excited for when we do get bigger fights like that, because the show loves to do one-on-one a lot, and I would like to see a, like, group dynamic fight, but with Luffy involved, and, like, you know, get 4 different devil fruit powers fighting at the same time. Sounds insane to animate, but is something I would love to see. But I also love that Luffy's goal of getting to the Grand Line supersedes the need to be in a fight, right? A lot of times you'll have these kind of, not just animes, just any kind of action storyline where it's like, well, we can't go until I beat everyone here because I have to prove that I'm the best. And Luffy's like, oh, we're not going to make it to the Grand Line? Oh, I don't give a shit about these people. My big goal is what matters to me. And it's very true to his character. And I feel like we learn so much about Luffy, even though I feel like we already know so much about him every time. And he's, despite having the intelligence of, you know, an earthworm, he's so deep and complex. And visually the show is showing us those complexities rather than just telling us about them in a lot of ways. The smiling, it's so rooted in who he is. And it was so rooted in Goldie Roger, apparently. And who better to be king of the pirates than the man who embodies the spirit of the person who set the challenge, right? I think we got some fun episodes coming up. I think we're going to get a Tashigi Zoro sword fight. I'm stoked for that. I think, like, it would be nice if Sanji learned to be less of a simp from having to fight Alvida. But, yeah. Also, like, showing Nami's intelligence of, like, oh, there's a storm coming. We have to get to the ship because it's our job to make sure that we can get out, right? The crew splits up to do their jobs in a way that shows the intelligence of Nami in particular. And, you know, because sometimes you're like, oh, these characters are morons. Like, how do they survive at all? And the way that they survive at all is because Nami isn't a moron. What would they do without her? No character has ever been more important to a story than Nami is to the show, because the boys would not accomplish anything without her. Like, literally, they would be stuck at sea until they starved to death, because they would never find land without Nami. I really enjoyed that. That was fun. Some unexpected twists and turns. They didn't end up in the big fight in this episode, right? Which is, you know, ducking and weaving around the audience expectations in a way that's it's great. It's fun. If you like this video, like and subscribe to the channel. If you don't, hit the dislike button. Leave me in comments down below, because the algorithm god is hungry and we must feed her. This episode, that algorithm goddess is Nami. Or Alvida. Because Alvida's smooth. She's so smooth. There are so many jokes about that I want to make, and I cannot. Because I will get this whole channel will go down. If you want to follow me around the internet, you can. I'm at nerdynightly. And until next time, do something nerdy tonight, y'all.